Brightest blessings, everyone. Psychic medium Elizabeth Grove, the Paranormal Priestess. Welcome to the Paranormal Priestess YouTube channel, and if you are new to the channel, welcome. My name is Elizabeth. I am a medium, divine channeler, remote spirit extractor, white witch, and divine alchemist, and I also happen to be a divine twin flame on the path to reunion. I really appreciate everyone who has subscribed to this channel already, and if you are brand new, you might think about becoming a subscriber. I would love to have you here. This is an amazing family, a powerful family, magical family, and it's just growing, and it really has been so amazing. I'm so glad to be here for all of you. I want to give a huge shout out to Jordana. Thank you so much, Jordana, for your beautiful gifts. I'm wearing your jewelry that you made. Beautiful bracelets, as well as the earrings, and thank you for the rest of the magical goodies. Such a beautiful gesture from a soul sister. Thank you to all of my soul family who's watching this. It's really just touches my heart that you guys are getting the answers, the revalidation, the help that you need, and I'm just going to continue, doing what I do, just being me. Happy September. So this video is for September, the entire month. If you are new, I do channeled messages every single week. I do videos every single week on Paranormal Priestess, but I do monthly messages as well, where I get to bring through messages for that entire month to really just focus in on the energies of what they're going to be. And so happy fall, happy September, lots of change coming in. We're going to talk about some of the key things that are going on in September. So you might want to just hit like, you might want to favor this, you might want to, go back to it later. Share it with somebody who you know who may benefit from it. That would be wonderful. So without further ado, we're just going to get right into these messages, and let me know how you resonate with these. So these are some of the things that came up. So I took some notes. I've had a lot of different insights come up. They showed me a lot of different visions and symbols that we're going to talk about today for the month of September. And I have to tell you, one of the key words that I really do get for this month is communication. Yes, communication. So if you are a twin flame watching this, and more than likely you are, or you're drawn to this video, drawn to this channel because you're maybe thinking that you are, communication is a big emphasis. Archangel Michael showed me his sword. That sword came right through. And so we're going to have beloveds communicating. So if there hasn't been communication, if it's been some time, if there's been communication in the past which has been very uncomfortable, communication that you're not trusting, communication where there has been hurt, there has been pain, there has been lies, there has been deceit, betrayal, we're going to have communication come in and really clear the air, guys. That's what I'm really receiving. There's going to be apologies from many of you. Okay, remember, this is a general energetic reading that I'm giving, so I want people to understand that. But for many of you, you're going to be getting those apologies from your beloved, and there's going to be forgiveness. You can have that opportunity to really forgive your beloved. Forgive what happened in the past. Really be able to just cleanse that. Allow the broom to just sweep away the past and all those negative vibes that are no longer serving you. And you're going to feel a lot more connected to your beloved when you do this. It's going to bring so much closure. For those of you who are currently struggling, or have been struggling with trusting your beloved again, I'm really getting from all the personal readings that I do that it's really time to just see it for what it is, the lessons learned from the past, and to just release it and let it go. Don't allow that dense energy to continue forward. That's the huge message that I'm getting. You want to be able to allow that new beginning to usher in. But certainly communication is going to be there, open communication, being very honest with one another. And if you are a counterpart who is really still holding on to that distrust or resentment, or not sure if your beloved is really going to be what you really desire out of a partner. Just allow them to come clean. Allow them to speak honest truth. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's not about perfect. It's about just being open to one another. And it's about that love, that true unconditional love that always is. It just always is, no matter what the ego 3D circumstances have been. Let that love just dissolve everything from the past. So communication is a huge one. I also get with the communication, fears of communication. So if you're a divine masculine watching this right now, you may be thinking to yourself, oh my gosh, I've really been thinking about communicating with my divine feminine. I'm really just so fearful about what my divine feminine is going to think. Are they going to think that I'm coming off and I'm not being truthful? Is my feminine going to think that I'm hiding things? Is my feminine going to think I'm weak? Is my feminine going to think I'm coming on too strong? Am I just going to come off the wrong way? Should I do this? Should I not do this? Should I do this? Should I not do this? Back and forth on that. Should I take the chance? Should I take the gamble? Should I take that leap of faith and just do it? I have to tell you with all honesty that if you are feeling that pull, that inner gut feeling that you truthfully want to communicate, then it's time to communicate. And Archangel Michael is really asking you to clear any fears of communication, how you're going to express yourself. Just express yourself from the heart and soul. Nothing needs to be perfect. Just allow that authentic expression to come through. And feminines, allow them to do it. Allow them to do it, no matter what took place, no matter what betrayal happened with a karmic or whatever the circumstances is, or if they've been with multiple partners and left their options open and made promises they didn't keep, or whatever the scenario is, allow them to do it. That's what I'm really getting. Allow this brand new beginning to happen. Allow your connection to merge deeper. Okay, so this is really big coming in for September with this. So there's going to be certainly a new sense of trust. And you can't have that love without the trust, right? That unconditional love is expressed where there's trust. So there's going to be a deeper understanding also, I'm getting, of both of you guys and your abilities, your talents, what you're meant to do, and how you're going to take those things and put it together in a joint mission. So this is really, really important. So we have, wanting to find our life purpose. Some of us know what it is. Some of us don't. Some of us have been taking little baby steps. But we're getting a lot of insights as to what we're really meant to do, what our purpose really is. And there are so many parallels in so many ways. Okay, so everything from a lot of the upbringings is parallels, different things with twin flames are always very parallel. They're very complementary as well. So things are going to be fitting in just as they should. So you have your gifts, your talents, your strengths. Your beloved has their gifts, their talents, their strengths. And those, for so many of you, can be brought through as a joint mission. Okay? Now, everyone has a mission. So even if you're not doing this exactly side by side, that's okay. But you're still working together in some sort of way. That's the whole point. The point of being here, well, one of the main points anyway, of being here in a physical form, in a physical connection, is that you get to bring all of this together. You get to merge it all together. And of course, you're here to be anchors of the light, brand new templates for humanity, all of that. But you're going to get a lot of insights. You're going to get ideas. You're going to get aha moments of, oh, you know what? I can see us doing this together. I could see that their traits, their gifts, what their abilities are, it goes really well with what I do. And we're going to take that and we're going to put it together. We're going to create something brand new where this has never really been done on Earth before. And we're going to evolve. We're going to evolve the planet. We're going to evolve a certain field. We're going to evolve music, creativity. We're going to evolve education. We're going to evolve healing. We're going to it could be anything. We're going to evolve, bring something new to the table. But you're going to have a lot of those visions, a lot of those ideas, a lot of the inspiration is going to come up, and a lot of that is going to start making more sense. So just be open to what comes through. I'm getting the magician archetype. Okay, now the magician is, well, the magician is a wise figure as it is. So when I think of the magician, like for me, I think of like the Merlin figure, the magician Merlin. Just deep awareness of the self, deep awareness of the interconnection of all living things. The magician really does trust the destiny and understands that the path itself is magical and that all the pieces fit in as they should, and you can't rush, you can't force, you can't skip anything. The magician is wise, the magician knows, okay, and stays with that. The magician also knows that they have the power to create, to manifest the world the way they desire it to be. They do know that, okay? The magician also understands, that there is a unfolding of a path. They do understand that a lot of things are meant to happen, but they do understand that their participation in it, in the creation, in the manifesting, co-creating, co-manifesting with the divine is of utmost importance. The magician also knows that tuning in, think of also the hermit too in some ways, even though this is the magician we're talking about, you can't take the hermit out of it either, because the magician just really knows how to tune in. The magician knows how to take the time to really see what's happening, okay, and get what it is that they need. Get that awareness. Find out, who am I? Why am I here? What's actually happening inside of me? What needs to be recognized? What needs to be changed? And when they do that work, then they're able to finally become even more powerful creators, more powerful manifestors. So we get the magician coming up, okay? And the main message that I got with this was there's a reason behind all of this. There's a reason. So think of your beloved and figuring out about, wow, you know what, all of this does make sense. I understand the reasons behind why X, Y, and Z happened. I understand why I was awakened to this person now. I understand why I had to go through this with this particular partner, this karmic partner or karmic partners. I understand why I had to learn really harsh lessons. I understand why I had to go through self-destruction, self-destructive, self-sabotaging behavior. I know why we were in separation. I know why I was in fear. Feminines, you're going to understand the whys too. Why was it taking so long? Why, what really needed to happen there? Right? And that the fact that everything makes sense. So keep that in mind, and you're going to see how the path is actually really, really magical versus how it's only seen for some people in this negative light, in this, painful light of, the twin flame journey. It's so painful, it's so hard, it takes so long, I'm so exhausted, and, those things, that's a part of the experience. But if we put everything together, if we see the higher picture, we understand that it really truthfully is a magical path. And everything has its place, both shadow and light. Okay? So, and also I want you to take this with you too, which is what I get, is the belief in the manifestation of this connection. That's also what I'm getting. So we're getting the divine feminine, going to really be able to trust in the manifestation of this connection. And also the masculines are going to really just understand, hey, this is meant to happen. This is meant to manifest. I don't know how, I don't know the details, but it's meant. Okay? The unicorn comes up. I love unicorns. Unicorn comes up. Unicorn, they're the bringers of the pure divine light. They are the healers. They are connected to the fairy realm. And the unicorns are going to be bringing in that release from guilt, okay, guilt from the past, emotional and mental types of prisons that we put ourselves in. They're going to cleanse us, going to bring in the light, They're also going to help to bring in healing if you have any types of physical ailments, or if you're lacking energy, or if somehow you're lacking hope. They are the bringers of hope, and they are very magical too. They bring in enchantment. Think of the childlike energy, or the pure energy of the unicorn. So, and this is signifying, I got the message that this connection is our magical destiny. Yes. This is what's coming through. This is what's being embraced, that this connection, the twin flame connection, is a magical connection. Okay, and this is our magical destiny. We can't miss it. We cannot miss it. It is our destiny. It is our birthright. Being a twin flame is our birthright. It is our birthright to ascend. It is our birthright to celebrate our unity in all ways. I get the owl. I have my owl. Okay, now, his name is Stefano. I got him in Positano, Italy when I went many years ago. Had to have him. I absolutely love owls. Owl has been coming up constantly for me. Let me know in the comments if owl has been coming up. Now, I love animal medicine. I connect very deeply to, the different types of shamanic types of healing and the animal totems. I absolutely love it, animal medicine. And owl brings in wisdom. Of course, we think of the wise owl. But owl brings in our intuitive side. What's hidden in the dark? What's hidden in the shadows? Now, we're heading into the dark half of the year, right? We're going into autumn, and then we're heading into winter, so we're going within the darkness. And owl is going to help you to see within that darkness. If there's anything where you feel like there are false masks, there is false facades out there, if you just can't see, owl's going to help you to see the truth. Owl's going to help you to understand the truth. Whatever is hidden in the night. Many of you receive messages from your beloved telepathically at night. It's easier. It's easier for you guys to connect. Okay? It may be hidden from the rest of the world, not talked about, right, in the 3D, but it's happening regardless. Okay? This is bringing through that intuitive truth of what's really happening. Owls are also really, really great because they help you to transform, life and death, transition. Okay, major changes. I've been getting 5s a lot. So lots of change, and of course with autumn and fall, at least in this hemisphere, I know it's the opposite. In places like Australia, I know there's the other countries. But here, we are in autumn, going into autumn and fall. And the thing is we embrace the change. We embrace going into the darkness. We embrace what gifts, what insights, what it brings. Owl also brings in the omens, brings through the synchronicities, the signs, the things that are cryptic, the things that are hidden. Pay attention. Because you are not getting it wrong. Trust it. The signs, the synchronicities, the dreams at night, the telepathy at night, whatever's coming to you, when all the world, all the distractions, all the noise of the world, it's quiet at night, pay attention to what's coming through. Yeah, I want to also talk about the cauldron. That's another symbol. So it's the well-known symbol for witches, right? People may not know, who don't understand the old path or don't know much about the old path, that the cauldron is a symbol of the goddess. It's a goddess symbol, but it's a symbol of transformation. Where there is death, there is life. From the heart of the darkness, it's born the light, right? I always say, from the heart of the darkness is born the light at the end of each video. cauldron is all about transformation. So we're having that transformation energy. Remember, the autumn equinox is coming up also. And with the autumn equinox on the 22nd, we know it's going to be another portal energy. Think about transforming. Thinking about leaving the past behind, purifying. Think about that death and then that birth. So I have the cauldron here as well. So here's one, I have many, but here's one of my little cauldrons here. And the thing about the cauldron too is containment. What is contained? What are you not seeing about your path, or not seeing what your beloved? What are they not seeing? What are they not communicating to you quite yet? All in good time. All in good time, my pretty. All in good time. I couldn't help. But that's the thing. Trust. I did get from the angels, and I'm very clear audience, so the messages that I'm giving to you, I get so many of them audibly. Trust in what you don't understand. Trust in what has not happened yet. Trust in what has been contained. It's contained for a reason. If it needs to be contained for a little bit longer, so mote it be. So be it. Right? But it's okay. Allow those ingredients. Allow whatever needs to bubble, toil and trouble. Hopefully it's not trouble. Right? Bubble. I'm in trouble, right? Hocus pocus. I'm just kidding around. We're keeping it light here. The Paranormal Priestess. Whatever needs, honestly, whatever needs to simmer, whatever needs to stay contained for now, just allow it and trust it. It will come out in good time. Moving right along. Okay, now I don't have, yes I do, I'm lying. The apple. The apple. Now, of course, with fall, perfect symbol. The apples are that healing sanctuary. It's healing. You know, they always say apple a day keeps the doctor away. Well, this is that healing energy that's coming in for yourself, for your beloved. This is that healing sanctuary. Find that sanctuary within you. Find that sanctuary outside of you. Give yourself what it is that's going to help you to feel peaceful. It's going to bring in that peace, that healing energy. Okay? This is going to help you so much to be able to work with apple, to be able to give yourself whatever feels good. Stay present, stay grounded with it. We have wolf. Yes. Yep, they showed me wolf. Now I have a white wolf here. The walker between the worlds. Okay, and this is a winter wolf, of course, going into the darker half of the year. And I want you to think about that. I want you to think about walking between the worlds, the different insights, the different information that you're able to receive from the spirit world. As the veils grow thinner and thinner, you're able to receive that information and walk easily through those worlds. The wolf can be in one world, the spirit world, and also be in the physical world, the white wolf, the grandmother wolf. But also think about that, the wolf, about your needs. Think about what you need. What is it that maybe you're not giving to yourself? What is it that you need right now? So they're able to thrive in packs, but they're also able to be the lone wolf too and survive. What do you need for that survival? What is it that possibly you've been denying yourself? It's really important to take care of the self. We need to rejuvenate. We need to give ourselves nourishment. We need to give ourselves that energy if we have been drained and exhausted. We might need that rest. So this is something to also think about for September. Okay. We have a lot coming in, a lot of communication, a lot of change. Okay, a lot of intuition that is going to help you to understand what is going on. A lot of intuition that's going to help to really solidify the truth even more. This is for both parties. And we're just constantly progressing and moving closer and closer. It really is a magical path. It really is a magical destiny. If there are karmic situations that are ending, and they are ending, they have been ending, don't allow that to worry you at all. Okay, if you're watching this and you have a karmic situation, the truth is there. They're understanding and connecting to that truth. They understand that what they have with you is not what they have with anyone else. They're understanding that this is progressing with you. They are understanding that those feelings are only deepening. They are going through the change. You're going through the change, going through clearing of the past of what just doesn't serve your empowerment any longer. It doesn't serve your love, your self-love, and your empowerment. We're cleaning up still the end of all the traumas and things from the past. It's all those layers, all those leaves falling off the trees, right? But surely enough, we'll have new growth. It always comes back around. That's how it goes. So I hope that this has shed some light. I hope you enjoyed the symbols that I shared. This is what I received when I meditated. This is what I really connected to. And know that everything is moving forward. The last message that they wanted to share was they wish for no one to suffer any longer. Healing and change is possible. So please know that it's possible no matter what you have been through, what you're currently been going through. Believe this and you shall receive. Okay, so if you're holding on to anything, feel like you're not capable of love, or if your beloved has felt like they weren't capable of love, or they felt like they couldn't possibly change or be a partner for someone in the ways that you desire, whatever that may be, it's possible. Stay with yourself. Stay committed. Change is here. I love all of you guys. Remember, from the heart of the darkness is born the light. I'm here if anyone would like to have a personal reading, personal session with me, theparanormalpriestess.com. I'm also open to doing spirit extractions, which is my specialized service of removing the darkest and the most severe out of your life. If I am guided to do so, I am there with my team, with Archangel Michael and my team, to remove out psychic attacks, black magic, anything that is interfering in any type of way. So, theparanormalpriestess.com. Take care, everyone. Happy September.